everyone, and welcome back to another plan with me on my YouTube channel. Hopefully this will all go smoothly again. I'm trying to do away with voiceovers just because the microphone isn't quite working and it's making the sound be a little bit close to me. It sounds a bit gross. So I'm trying this new way out and hopefully it'll work for you guys. Let me know in the comments if anything is ever bugging you, because I'd rather fix it than lose community here, so that's definitely something that I'm aiming for. So this week I am planning for next week, so the 11th to the 17th, it's on here as well, of May, and I'm going to use the kit you can see here. Now, I was going to use, where's it gone? The Spring Witch kit from Lily Blossom Designs, but then I saw this and I don't know about you, but this lockdown has made me so spendy, and this kit's called Shop Pink, and to be honest that's all I've done recently, so it made me sort of inspired. This says I came, I saw, I bought it all, and I feel like that's what's happening at the moment, so I'm going to use this, but then I am going to try and incorporate these gorgeous holographic day covers from Lily Blossom Designs, so that's what I'm going to aim to do. And yeah, hopefully you are planning to grab a cup of tea. I've got some water here. Get a snack, get your planner, get your stickers if you use them, and then we'll just go through this together and hopefully keep each other company whilst we do it. Okay, so let's get started. I have got into the habit the last couple of weeks of using the washi first, but I didn't buy the washi with this kit, so I'm going to come up with something for the washi later, and I'm going to start with the notes and the weekend banner. So if I just get rid of that, this is actually a freebie from the Plump Planner Facebook group, so if you join that you can get hold of that for free, and these are Plump Planner kits as well. So let's go with the weekend banner then. Just coming off the back of VE Day here in the UK. What did you all do? If you're in the UK, did you have a street party? Did you have afternoon tea? If you're not in the UK, do you celebrate VE Day where you are? So it's Victory in Europe Day, so it might be that you're in somewhere else in Europe or even overseas and you celebrate it, so let me know. We did have a socially distanced street party, which basically meant everybody sat out on their front lawns, which was really nice because we got to chat to some of the neighbours that we actually haven't spoken to very much at all, so that was really nice. I'm going to go ahead now and just get started on the full boxes, and I'm going to just do what I can with this kit. What I do sometimes is, rather than buy the full kit, I will buy them sort of different pages, just what I think I might need. So the Plump Planners are great for that because it means that you don't have to buy the whole kit and waste pages if you don't think you're going to use them. I often buy the main one and then the add-on, but I don't tend to need the date boxes, and the, what's the other page I don't tend to need? I can't remember now, but I will have a look later and try and add it in. But there's normally about 4 or 5 pages, and I tend to buy 2, sometimes 3 of that, and it just saves money, but also saves paper, so I'm happy with a bit of all of that. And it might be a good option for you. Not all shops do it, but the Plump Planner does offer a sort of pick and mix of kits, which, oops, got a bit squiffed there, but again, life happens. It just saves money, and it just means that, you know, you can just be a little bit more custom with the shopping that you're doing. So although you're coming and seeing and buying it all, you can just be that tiny bit more frugal with your money, I guess. Because if you, for example, get a couple of the sheets that you don't need and miss them out, then you can probably buy a whole new kit by the time you've bought 3 or 4 this way, so definitely worth having a look at. Now this sticker, I'm not sure whether to use this or not. I think I probably won't. I love it, I think it's gorgeous, but I tend to try my best to have stickers of women that I can relate to, and because I am plus size, I tend to try my best to find artwork of curvier women, which I can't always do, and there's not as much out as there could be, I guess. So I'm going to just leave that one on the the sheets, and I'm sure it'll get used at another point. But yeah, I tend to try and have artwork that looks like me and represents me, I guess. So if you know of any shops that sell curvy girl artwork, please let me know. I haven't actually got a lot on this week, so I'm kind of unsure about how to go about doing this. I might try and fit another full box in. Where am I going to do it? Okay, I'm going to get this donut sheet and I'm going to pop it down there on Monday, because there's not much going on Monday, much like a lot of the other days, to be honest. But I really love this sticker. This donut sticker I can definitely relate to. I really miss my Krispy Kremes. You know, there's a lot of big things that we miss during this lockdown and quarantine and things, but some of the small things I miss just as much. I definitely miss donuts from Krispy Kreme. But I also really miss singing in my car. We're not allowed to have any unessential journeys here, and I really miss just putting Disney or musicals on really loud and singing. What do you miss? Let me know in the comments below. As I'm just sticking quarter boxes in here anyway. I've avoided the top two on Monday and Tuesday because that's when I work, so that's when I tend to put the work that I'm doing, and then the rest of the week just becomes like a key things. I do actually have a different planner system. This is my sort of decorative planner where I put the key things, and then I have a life planner which I'm going to do a video on, which I love, and that has everything in my life in there, and it's obviously a lot more detailed. So I will do a video on that in the next week or so. So please feel free to subscribe if that's something you're interested in seeing. If you have more than one planner or think you might need more than one planner, it might be interesting for you to see that and how that works. This is my happy place. I love that. That's a really cute mug. I love mugs. So as well as planning, I have quite the collection of mugs. So that's perfect. And I'm going to pop that there. I love this little t-shirt. I might stick this actually. Am I going to like layer up? No, I'm going to stick some washi. I'm going to stick one of these there. This might look weird, guys, but I'm just going to try something here. It's not long enough, of course, but oh no, it's a bit strange, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hopefully you guys aren't judging. And then over here I'm going to pop that there. It's really warm here at the moment. I don't expect it to last because in Britain it never usually does, unless you're right down south. But yeah, nice cool drinks would be nice this coming week. This cute little shopping bag I'm going to pop here because there's not much going on. And then see, with only 2 sheets, guys, it's nearly full, isn't it? So this is why I like it. And then we have some trackers, some glitter headers, which I'm going to use in a minute, but I'm just going to separate this notes section out slightly. So I'm going to pop that there, and a couple of these little boxes, just to spread it out slightly. One there, and another one here. So this week coming up, I haven't got a ton to do. I don't know about you guys. There's not much coming up. I don't have many deadlines at work or anything like that. I feel like they don't match this kit. Have I picked up the wrong ones? I mean, they do, I suppose. There's blue, there's pink. I'm doing it. It's pastels. It looks lovely. This I'm going to put in, I think, for my vitamins. And then I might stick another one in for Animal Crossing. Anyone else playing? If you are, let me know. And if you are interested in planning for Animal Crossing, I have just put up a video on my Animal Crossing planner. So if that's of interest to you, please feel free to check it out. If it's not, absolutely feel free to ignore it. Okay. I mean, that's not the most cohesive sidebar I've ever done. I'm not going to lie, but I think it will certainly do. And I don't have the washi, which I regret. I do regret that. But what can you do? I'm now going to stop this and then put this on time lapse so that doing this is not super slow for you. Okay. Okay, then that's done. Didn't go as smoothly as it could have, but nothing ever does in my planner. I don't know about yours. We have Thursday clap for our carers. That happens every Thursday. In the UK, we do that for our key workers to thank them, basically. Hang on, I think I'm too zoomed in for this. I am. Let's zoom out a second. Okay, so for this week, I always kind of use the very similar stickers, but let me just show you which ones I tend to go for. I know you can't see them all, but don't worry, I'm going to just get them out so you can see them. Right, plan with me here. Video, I know we're going to have the same problem as last week, cutting that black part off. And then we're going to go with, have I got any celebrations this week? No, so that's fine. YouTube, I'm going to be keeping a track on. Again, thank you so much if you are a regular watcher, and I really appreciate it. This is so new to me, but I'm loving it. I actually have a copy of these now already in my Animal Crossing planner, so I don't need to take any of those across, although I'm going to put one of these in my main planner. Of course I am. Excellent. And tidy that back up later. Store them all here whilst I'm flicking through. Couples. I'm going to put these little cutie with them eating. No guys, I can't have 2 in 1 week. Stop being keen. Okay. Alright, so I think they're good to start with. We have Vanilla Family every weekend. I mean, like I said in my last video, it's all the time at the moment, isn't it? But it's, wait, what have I done here? Oh, it's this one. Oh, it doesn't take much to confuse me recently. And then here, like I said, are the work ones. I definitely need to order more of those. Have I only got one? Yes. And that was really all I needed because I haven't got that much on this week at all. So I just stuck those ones down and then I've gone ahead here and popped my work in. And then other than that, everything in my life at the moment is quite flexible because I've got 2 children. My husband's working from home full time and I'm working obviously on the Tuesday and Wednesday, but it just means that I think most of us are trying to find other ways to fill the time, and it's turned out that obviously through starting this YouTube channel, keeping up with my Instagram with my PR work, I've actually got more to do than time to do it, but that's not actually the case. It just means that I've got to really structure my time well, which is what I do in my life planner, as opposed to this one. This is more for decoration, so I will definitely be putting that video out because it really has helped me. And that's basically, it's a system called life planning, and there's a YouTube channel that I'm going to link because it's where I discovered everything. It's called Get Estilo. There's an amazing life coach who does really, really good videos about getting organised, so I'll definitely link that in the description box, and I'll be telling you more about that in the future. But this is kind of how I wanted it to look, and you can see that I did manage to get the day headers at the top, the holographic ones from Lily Blossom Designs, and they suit this kit, they really work with it, so I was really pleased with how that turned out. And that is it, that's how my week has gone, and I really hope you have the happiest and healthiest of weeks, and I'll see you next time. Bye!